And today we are going to talk about the pricing rules. What exactly is pricing rules and how it can be used in Salesforce CPQ. Pricing rules basically are used to update the pricing on quote lines using a complex logic or the lookup tables. So technically, pricing rules are not just for the pricing. You can update any field on quote line as well. So to implement the pricing rules, we have three things to take care. First of all, the pricing rule object. Then in that, we have a pricing rule conditions and pricing rule actions. And in the pricing rule, we have a lookup queries, which we can also use to enhance the application of the pricing rule. Okay. So let's go one by one and create some scenarios in the real-time project, and then we will see. So let's go to our price rule object to create a pricing rules. So we have pricing rules. Let's start with the basic one. Let's open one code also. So now you are technically aware now, like what are the values being available, what are the fields basically available in price in product rule, in option constraint when we created. So they're the same fields available on the price rules also. Okay, so let's quickly edit that and you will easily understand now. This is not activate. Let me check any other rule. So I have the activator. So, and let's create any of the new new price rule, or you can edit the existing one if you have. So you need to just give some name, price rule name, whatever the name you feel like you can give it here. Then make it active. Evaluation scope we have two, like you want to evaluate this pricing rule when you are on the configurator page. Configurator, when you click on the add products and you do a product selection, and then you will reach to the configurator page, right? If that is a bundle product.
Yeah.
If not a bundle product, then that is fine. So configurator page is that page. So if you want to evaluate it, this rule on the configurator page, you can hit on the configurator, and not if you want to evaluate on the calculator page, means like when you hit on the calculate button, then you can go ahead with this calculator. Okay. So it's always good to evaluate pricing rule on the calculator, because at the end of the day, pricing is going to be shown on the calculator page only, the quote line editor page only. Right? So it's a calculator scope. Now we have a different calculation events, calculation events. So basically it is available on initialization, before calculate, after calculate. So I have chosen on calculate. Okay, so the name itself clear that if you want to, before initialization, you want to do before calculate, after calculate, on calculate. So you can choose this. On calculate is the by default one chosen by Salesforce CPQ, and this is the most appropriate way to do that. But if you want to go ahead to try this, you can easily go ahead, try. It will work. It's not an issue. Then again, this is the same field which available on different rules, which we already seen. That conditions met. So I have selected as a all. If you want to make it as a custom, you just need to make it as a custom and give some 1 or 2 or 3, whatever the different conditions you have.
Sure.
Then again, we have this configuration evaluation event. So I didn't give here none. So none means it will work every time. If you want to give it here save and edit, the event will work at the time of a save and edit only. Okay, and just skip this part, product and lookup object. We'll talk about when we create a lookup. So just hit on save. Now price rule has been created. Now in the price rule, we have a price condition and the price action, which needs to be created. Okay, so these are the two related list of pricing rules. So let's create a condition first. So what is a condition? Like this is a basic pricing rule I'm creating. So condition will be, suppose I want to give a discount on my product code called a series 6. Okay, so this is my condition. So these are the same fields which is available on product rule also. Like you need to select the object. So object is my quote line because I want to perform this condition. See this condition on my quote line object. Okay. And then we have a field called product code. We have a different fields also if you want to do that. So I'm doing on my product code. Again, I have this tested variable. So tested variable and this tested filter variable only be used when we create a summary variables. Okay, like in the product rule, we created a summary variable that's a sum of two products. So in that scenario, we create a summary variable into the summary variable object. So when we are doing this, we need to use this tested variable and filter variable fields when we are creating a summary variable. So as of now, I'm not going to create a summary variable here. So skip these fields. So just give operators, which is equals to, we have different operators here. So I'll give equals. Filter type will be my value. It's not variable or formula. So it's value and filter value is series 6. This is my product code. So what I have given here, so whenever my field product code equals to value series 6, this condition will get met. Okay, we'll hit on save and now create an action. So we want to update some field. So here you can see this is a target object again. This is again will be the quote line. Target field, which field you want to make it update. So there are the number of fields available by Salesforce. Discount, discount amount, markup, markup amount, list price, special price type. These are the different fields which are available. So suppose as of now you want to give a discount of 10% to the product code series 6. Okay, so this can be done with the help of this rule. What you need to do, just select a target field as a discount and give some value 10 or whatever it is you want to give. Just hit on save. We'll see rest of the fields in the next rules. So let's go and create quickly one quote. You can see additional discount 10% is coming here. Okay, list price is 100, additional 10% of discount, and net total is 90. So if this series 6 is a part of your bundle product, then also 10% discount is going to apply with this series 6 product, not with the bundle product, only with the series 6 product. So this is the way, this is a basic one in how this actually price rules work. So you can give many other target fields also, like I have given a additional discount. There's a list price also, you can change it. There's a markup, you can give it. There's a discount amount, you can give it, not in the terms of percentage, amount also you can select it. So it depends how actually you are giving the target field. Now let's see a bit complex PR rule in which, you will need to give some kind of formula. This can also be used. So I'll show you that too also quickly. Let's create again the price rule. So I just given a name. Again, evaluation scope will be my calculator. Evaluation is event on calculate. Rest all the fields are same. Evaluation orders, you can give any order like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. Don't save. Again, let's create a condition. So you can see I created a two condition here. Sorry, I created a two condition here. So my one condition says that I have chosen a field called partner from the quote object. And second condition, I have chosen a product code from my quote line object. Okay. So as in the PPT, I told you that this is the kind of pricing rules in which we basically can update any of the field on the quote object also or on the quote line object also. So let's see how we can do that if you have a real-time scenario like this. So first is on quote object. So let's edit this condition, see what is exactly. So I have I have selected a object quote here. Okay, and field is partner underscore C, CPQ underscore partner underscore C. So this is a field which is available on my quote object. Okay. So when we create a quote, we have this field on the quote. So let's go to the quote and see quickly. This is my quote. And when you scroll down, you will have the field called partners. Yes, this is a field. Okay. If you want to check the API name, you can check that. So this is the field which is available on my quote object. So I'm going to consider this field also. You can consider any of the field on the quote object. Distributor also, ship to country also, bill to country, whatever you want, you can do that. You will understand first purpose. So I have selected this field, nothing else. Just I given operator not equals to value blank. It means it should not equals to blank. This is my first condition, that this partner field should not equals to blank. Okay, hit on save. And let's see my second condition. What second condition says? In the second condition, I have created a object quote line. Okay, in this I'm giving a field product code, same as that of earlier. And I'm giving a operator equals to value series 7. Now this is my different product code on which I'm going to apply it. Okay. So this is my different product code. Now let's see what is we are doing in the action. So in the condition, we are just checking the partner field should not be blank and the product code equals to series 7. Okay. These are the two conditions. Now in the actions, we are doing a discount. I have chosen a field called discount percentage. Okay. But I have not given a directly a number here. You can see earlier we given a value 10% here. But now let's give some value in the formula field. We have this formula field also. Okay, so what I'm doing here, suppose if that partner field, okay, is equals to the technology partner. These are the pick list value of your partner field on quote. Okay, so if that is equals to the technology partner, the discount will be 5%. If partner field is equals to the installation partner, the discount will be 10%. So this type of a scenarios can also come like on the basis of the the customer we are having, we want to give a discount or not. So like this way we can do this. So let's suppose I'm selecting a partner as a technology partner. Hit on save. And if this value is going to be a blank, it will not show any kind of a discount on series 7 product. You can see our discount is coming as 5%. So now let's change it to installation or give it a blank just now. I'm back on my code. I'll just change it and give it blank. Yeah, you can see the discount is not coming down. Yeah, you can see the discount is not coming here. So this is now let's try one more quickly. Partner discount as a, what else we have given? I think we have given installation partner. So for installation partner, we have the discount of 10%. Let's do that quickly. Sorry. We have the discount of 10%. Okay. So based on the selection on the quote line fields, we can have the discount on the products which we want to give with the help of this formula field, or the directly discount if you want to give, you can give. So that depends on the scenario. I use as a formula field this time because the last one, price rule, I just given a value here. So I just want to show the formula field, how we can use that. So this is the way you can use that. So let's move ahead and see the price rule of the lookup object, which I talked about in the PPT. So that is one of the lookup queries on which we can apply a price rule. So to apply a price rule on the lookup object, there are so many prerequisites which you need to perform to basically implement this. So what the first thing is, you need to create a one custom object altogether in which you will have a different fields. Okay, so let me open this. So this is my price rule in which I have this is a field lookup object. In this lookup object, you need to put that custom object which you created. Okay, so let's firstly go and see what is there in this custom object. So I'm telling you in the back, reverse engineering kind of a thing so that you will be understand. So if you remember, we created a field called carrier. We created a field called data, token, text, and price. Sorry, not price. These three fields which we created, right? Carrier, data, token, text. So this is my custom object in which I created a field carrier, data, token, text, and price also. These are the four fields I created in my custom object. The API name is same, which we created earlier, of the carrier, data, token, text, and price. Okay. There's no change in the API name. It's all same. What I did actually, I make a one custom object in which I consolidated all my fields for which I want to, make the price dependent. So I created a one record in my custom object by clicking on new. Suppose, okay, I am selecting a data. Let's say my data is unlimited, okay, and talk time text is 1,000 minutes. The price will be, and the carrier is print. Then my price will be $1,000. This is a one value which I am defining. Okay. So like this way, like this is the price I'm defining for the data unlimited, talk time, talk and text 100,000 minutes, and the carrier is print. So, so basically I'm defining 1,000 price on these three pick list value selections. If you want to make it for the two pick list value or one pick list value, that is also can be achieved. What you need to do, you just need to create a custom object and create all those fields which is going to impact your pricing. Okay, like suppose the another example we have seen for the small size and the color, correct? So you can create one
Mhm.
custom object in which you are going to put that field, the size and the color. And suppose medium size with color red, price is $100. Large size with color red, price is $200. Similarly, okay. So by this way, you can define the price of each and every pick list value which you are selecting it. Got it? So to achieve this scenario, first of all, you need to do a custom object creation. And in that custom object, you need to create all the fields for which you want to make the price impacted. And also create a price field. This price will not be there. So create this price field also. Let me quickly show you so that when you are going to do a hands-on, you won't have any kind of issues. Just go to the setup. Object manager. iPhone cellular price is my custom object. So here in the fields and relationship, you can see the minimum fields which I created. The first is a data with the same API name, data underscore underscore C. Then I created a price with the price underscore underscore C, token text, talk underscore C, and the carrier one, carrier underscore C. Okay, and the same pick list values I have defined here, which I defined earlier in my quote line object, the product option object. So the same thing which I defined there is the same copy paste I did in my custom object also. Okay, now let's
Mhm.
go back to our this. Yeah, one more thing to remember, that whenever you created your fields in the custom object, do not repeat the same, otherwise the conflict will happen and you will have an error on the code. Like suppose you created a one for the Verizon 5 GB 500 minutes, so the same data should not be repeated. Right? So this is a basic thing. If you are going to repeat it, we will have a conflict in the price and we will not have the result on the code line page. So to start with the price rule of the lookup object creation, we just need to give this one more additional field. This is a lookup object, and we need to give the API name of our custom object. This API name will not be available on this lookup field. You just need to go in this lookup field, lookup object field, and in the pricing rules, and add your pick list value, the API name of your custom object, and you will be able to see this. Now go ahead with the price condition first. So these are pretty same. It's no change. So you can see this quote I have object I have selected quote line, product code equals to value cellular. So I have a product code called a cellular. So when that product code is selected, then only this pricing is going to work. Okay. So this is quite simple. Go to the action what we are doing. We are updating our list price here, because this is our main objective of creating a lookup object. We just want to change a price, right? We do not want to give any discount or something. We just want to make change in the price and work like this way. It should not work the standard list price which is given on the bundle product. It should work on the basis of our selection. Okay, so in the action what I'm going to do, the target object is our quote line, and the target field, not the discount, not discount amount, nothing, it's just a list price.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm just giving a list price here, nothing else. Source lookup field also you need to give is the price. So what this source lookup field basically, from where it's going to take the pricing in place of this list price. Correct. So this is a field which we created in the custom object. So what we are telling here in the action that this target field will take the price from this lookup field. Okay, so price underscore under source key will be the price in the list price. This list price is going to take the price from this lookup field called a price. This is our action. Don't save. Now the major part came here. It's we need to create a lookup queries. Okay, so what lookup queries actually do, you can see there are 3 lookup queries I have created. So what it exactly do, you just need to do a kind of a mapping that you
Okay.
created a carrier field. Okay, the mapping is basically with the quote line page to the object which you created. Okay, otherwise Salesforce CPQ won't be understand that this is a field they need to actually pick it up. Okay, so the tested object is my quote line object. It is fine. Tested field is a carrier field, and it is going to take the lookup field. It's a operator equals to this lookup field is called carrier, which is created on my custom object. It is the same. It's just you are syncing it so that it should have the data from our cellular object which we created. It should take the data from here. Custom object you are creating on Salesforce, but yeah, that is not a standard object. Yeah, that is also right. On the other part, how we can tell this, this price rule that you need to take the fields from here, then the price will be taken from here. We just need to tell them that this is the kind of a custom object we created in which we created a carrier data token text field from which you need to take the value and populate the price. So all things should be the same. Otherwise, twin fields, yeah, of course, we are twin fields is going to work on the standard Salesforce object. It is going to take it anyway by the same. But here also it is working a twin fields only. See, the API name is same. If you are not making the API name is not same, then it is not going to work. So it's just we created a custom object, so we are letting price rules know that it should take the value from this lookup field.
Makes sense.
Same thing, yeah. Same thing we need to create for the carrier data and token text. 3 fields which we created. So 3 fields, 3 lookup values we need to create it. Okay. Now let's go to the code and see how it's working. So I have the cellular product code. So unless and until this cellular product code is not selected, we won't be able to, see that, because in the condition I have given the product code is equals to cellular. Okay, cellular has been selected. Now let's give value. Let's take value from here only. Where is on 5 GB, 500 minutes. Where is on 500 minutes, 5 GB. Okay, I can see the apply rules. For rules I need to check. Let's click on save. You can see the price of the cellular service is coming as a $34. Where you can see USD price we have given the $34 for Verizon 5 GB and 500 minutes. So it is coming in the same way. So list price has been changed here. Okay. Earlier, what happens? It's taking the cellular list price. So if you open our cellular object, so that is whatever the price our cellular object is having, it shows that price only. but now I change it on the basis of the pick list value selection on the cellular object. So that's why the prices are getting changed. So if you do with some other product, like suppose, sorry, select in the same product, it's okay, and you want to reconfigure it. We'll do that for Verizon. We'll select our 8 GB RAM. So you can see, sorry, I have selected my product code RAM 8 GB. This is also a part of this feature, and I'm giving the same value here. But it will not show me that price because this particular product I have not mentioned over my condition that this product is going to impact. No, I didn't mention. So that price is coming as a 50 as a standard price of a RAM 8 GB product.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are going to make this product also get impact, then you need to make this product code on your product price rule condition. So as of now, I create only one condition with product code seller. So you can go ahead and add multiple product code, that how many products code are going to impact. Okay. Or you
Sure.
can do like family, product family also, whatever it is, you have many options to do that now. So this is it about the pricing rules. So we have seen the basic, complex, and the lookup. So these are the, by this way we will achieve the different pricing of your product. So this is one of the way by which you can achieve this thing in Salesforce CPQ. I mentioned some of the advantages, that it's a great substitute for the other native fields update related automations like workflows and process builder, which you can do with the help of this formula fields. So formulas in the pricing rules can reference across the object, like field on code will be this SBQ. It's just I mentioned, if you want to refer it, it's R dot field name. So that's basically a relationship if you want to go ahead and do that. So that is also kind of a, advantages being given by pricing rules. Lookup queries, I already told you. If you want to go ahead with the slides, you can go ahead. So basically create a custom object with the fields representing the attributes and associated price. Ensure there is only one price for each combination of the attributes you will be filtering on, and update picklist fields on the following object. So this is the steps I mentioned here. If you want to go through it again in future, you can go through it easily. Now let's see a few theoretical part of Salesforce CPQ. How actually the price waterfall, what is the actually sequence of the pricing updates? What is the difference between the unit price versus total price? Levels to influence the pricing, how we can modify the pricing waterfall. So we'll talk about all these today, and then tomorrow we'll talk about the discounting schedules and all. Starting with price waterfall. So these are the prices which is available in the quote line when you are going to have the price of any of your product. So the quote line items, if you checked in the backend, in the any of the line items in the quote line, you will have this original price, list price, special price, regular price, customer price, partner price, and the net price. Let me quickly show you where it is exactly in. So let's say this is my code, and I'll hit on save. The line items which created in the backend in the related list. This is my one of my line item. So here in the pricing information, you will have all these price: list price, special price, regular price, customer unit price, net unit price, contracted price, markup, prorate, list price. So all the pricing are available in the pricing information. Now this all price have some sequence, like how it is going to update, because in the quote line, you are only seeing the list unit price, okay? And you are additionally discounting it. You are providing the discount, and then how this pricing are getting impacted by the discount or by giving any kind of a markup or any other thing. Okay, so how all these prices are getting impact, we will learn this from the slide. So starting with the original price. Original price is basically the price which you are given on your product creation time. Suppose you created a product and in the list, the price book entry, you define $100 price. So that is called as a original price, which is coming from the price book entry. It can never be changed. It will always store, that price is always stored in your original price field. Okay. Then we have a list price. List price is also same as that of the original price. Okay. If you are not applying any kind of a pricing rule, like just now we have applied a price rule on the list price in which we are doing a lookup with our custom object price. Okay, that is coming as a $34. So that basically we change the list price. Okay, so if we are doing that, then that field is going to update. Otherwise, it is going to copy the same price of the original price. Then comes the spatial price. Now, spatial price will copy the price from the list price. It will not, bypass the flow. It will not go directly to the original price. It will follow this flow only. So, a spatial price will go through the list price, and it'll basically examine. Okay, list price is having this, and if there is no contracted price has been applied, then my spatial price will be the same as that of a list price.
Mhm.
Okay. Then we have a regular price. Now the discounting schedules which I was talking about, we will learn that too. If any kind of a discounting schedule has been applied by you, or option discount or the system discount, any kind of a discounts, not on the discount I'm talking about, the additional discount field on the quote line, okay, which we are giving 10%, 5%, not that one. Other than that, the discounting schedules, option discounts, that is, by that way, if you are giving any kind of a discount, that will come and impact the regular price. So regular price will be spatial price minus the discount schedules, if any. Okay. And then comes here the additional discount amount of percentage, whatever it is. So this kind of additional discount we used to provide on the code line editor page, 10%, 20% at that time. So if at this is something being provided by you, then it will impact the customer price. So customer price will be equals to the regular price minus additional discount.
Got it.
Then we have a partner price. Partner price will be impacted by the partner discount. So if you are going any kind of a partner discount on the code, that is going to impact the partner price. So partner price will be equals to the customer price minus partner discount. Partner discount is always in the form of a percentage. Similarly, with the distributor discount is also in the form of a percentage. So the net price will be equals to the partner price minus distributor discount. So this is basically a flow which CPQs follow in terms of the pricing. You cannot bypass any of the flow. If suppose in future you have some logic to, because your requirement is that you need to override some regular price with some different formula. So you need to make sure that you are going to revise all the rest of the things which are coming after the regular price and also before the regular price. Because what will happen, suppose you updated the regular price with some different formula. Okay, one time it is updated, it's fine, but again CPQ, when CPQ flows will run, the CPQ pricing flow will run, it will again update the same formula which they are following, that regular price is equals to the spatial price minus system discounts. So you need to make sure that you change all the things. So the prices which are coming before regular, the prices which are coming after regular. Otherwise, when CPQ flows run, it will again re-executes the original flow. So one time it will work, but every time to work, you need to change the complete flow. So it is not suggested by Salesforce that to change this flow. If you want to inherit your logic, if you want to execute it, you can add your custom field in between this and then change that. Like suppose XYZ price you added here, and XYZ is equals to the regular price minus additional discount. Then different ABC price. So you can add your custom flow without impacting this. And at the end, you can have the net price. You can use this net price of this price waterfall. So this is being suggested, but yeah, it's up to the requirement which you are receiving. If you want to change it, you can go ahead and change it. I see many of the organization, they change the complete flow, but yeah, it depends.
Mhm.
Now let's see what is the difference between the unit price versus total price. So the unit price is the regular, the line I have drawn. So till here, it is called a unit price. Uh, Original price, list unit price, special price, regular unit price, customer unit price, partner unit price, and net unit price. So basically, what happened, the proration, okay, the subscription proration is not factored in these unit prices. Okay, and it will be reflected in the rest of the unit prices. So I'll show you from here. So suppose uh, original price, list unit price, and the special price. So whenever this price is going to calculate the list total, the prorate multiplier will get multiplies with this, whereas it will not multiply it with the regular customer, partner, and net unit price. Sorry, it is wrong written here. It will come here in the, oh, it's minus. So prorate multiplier will come in here in the regular customer, partner, net price. And in the list total, you will not have that prorate multiplier, list unit price basically. So let's calculate one by one each and every price and you will have the idea. Sorry. So here I have taken the example screenshot from Salesforce only. So the quantity as of now it's 30. Default subscription term is 12. Effective quantity is 30 and the prorate multiplier is 2 because we have a subscription term here is 24 on the code page. Okay. So 24 divided by 12 is 2 prorate multiplier and additional discount I have given a 10%.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting with the original price because that is the flow. Original price will be taken from the list price of the product that is 20.
Mhm.
Now list unit price is also taken from the original price that is 20 because here I could not see any of the pricing rules updation in the list price.
Mhm.
So list price is also the same as that of the original price. Now this is a list unit price, but will be the list total price. So list total price will be 20 multiplied with 30 quantity, okay, multiplied with the 2, that is prorate multiplier. So that will give you $1,200. So
Got it.
list unit price is same as that of the original price, but list total will always have the multiplier of the quantity with the multiplier of the prorate. Now we have a spatial price. Again, spatial price is also same as that of the list unit price. So if you remember this flow, I have talked. So spatial price is come after the list price if we have no contracted price or like that. So in this example, we don't have any contracted price. So it is again same as that of the list unit price.
Mhm.
Now comes the regular unit price. So regular unit price, if you can go back to the flow, regular unit price will have some kind of a discounting schedules, option discounts, if any. Plus regular unit price, I told you in the sheet that regular unit price is having the impact of the proration multiplier. Proration already reflected in these unit prices. So you will have, when you will see these prices, the regular unit price, customer unit price, partner unit price, or the net unit price, it will have the impact of the prorate multiplier. Whereas these three prices above one, the list unit price, spatial price, original price will not have the impact of the prorate multiplier. So this is the basically a difference between the unit price versus total price. So if you see here, the regular unit price is coming as a 40 because it's having the impact of the prorate multiplier. So it will take price from the spatial price 20 multiplied with the prorate multiplier, that is 2. So it becomes 40. Okay. Then regular total is equals to 40 multiplied with the 30. So now it will not again multiply with the prorate. Earlier in the list total, it is getting multiplied. Because list unit price, special price, and the original price will not consider a prorate multiplier. List total only consider a prorate multiplier. Whereas if you move to the regular unit price, customer unit price, they all consider the prorate multiplier. So regular total will come from the regular unit price only.
Yeah.
So regular unit price is already prorated. So that is 20 is a special price multiplied with the 2, that is 40. This is already prorated, so that's why regular total is also prorated. 40 multiplied with the quantity. And coming to the next, there's a customer unit price. Now the customer unit price will have the regular price minus additional discount, if any. Okay. So customer unit price will be taken from the regular price, that is 40, minus additional discount. So we have an additional discount of 10%. So that will give you a 36. Okay. Now customer total will be 36 multiplied with the 30. Then partner unit price will take it from the customer unit price. And again, if we have any kind of a partner discount, but here I could not see any partner discount, so it will be the same as that of the customer unit price, 36. So you can see once the 36 prices come, it's becoming 36 only. Once the 40 come, it becomes 40 only. So it will not bypass the flow. If any kind of additional discount or something has been taken care as per the flow, then it will incorporate. Otherwise, it is not, the partner price will not take it from the list price. It always follow the customer unit price. Customer unit price will follow the regular unit price. It will not bypass the flow. This is the kind of a flow which is written. The partner unit price is again 36, and the partner total is again partner total will not take the price from customer total. It will calculate that partner total is equals to the partner unit price multiplied with the quantity. So that is coming as a 1080. The total price will not be taken as per the flow. It is just taking the unit price of that and multiplying with the quantity. Only difference in the list price will take the price of the unit price, quantity plus prorate multiplier. Then last we have net unit price. So net unit price is again taken from the partner price. We don't have any kind of a distributor discount here. So it is same as that of the partner unit price, 36. And net total is again net unit price into quantity, that is 1080. I mentioned all the formula here also. So if in future you feel like you missed something, then you can go through it again. But always remember that it follows the flow, and as per the flow, you can go ahead. This I already told you. So yeah, again, I mentioned it here. So as I told you that the original price, list unit price, the special price will not have the impact of the prorate multiplier. Okay. So subscription term will not be counted here. The rest of the prices will have the prorate multiplier, that the subscription term will be counted there. And the highlighted part is having the quantity that I already showed. So okay, so there are few tools to modify the price waterfall, which I was telling you. So this is something CPQ special fields to override or modify the price waterfall if you want to do in future with some of your requirements. So that is additional discount unit, apply additional discount last, apply partner discount first, channel discount off list, prorate amount discount. So these are the fields which is provided by Salesforce CPQ if you want to go ahead and to override that. So by using these fields, you can easily do that. But again, if you are doing that, it's your responsibility to change the complete flow. Okay, it's suppose like as I told you, if you're going to change the special price, you need to make sure that the list price and the leftover part also get changed by you. Otherwise,
So
it is going to be override. See, one of the case I can tell you, like they are not having, they are having a complete different setup. Like one of the example I can tell you, which I have seen, like suppose you have a various numbers of multiplication or the various numbers of a discount. Okay, and this name is also, you know, not appropriate for your business use case, but you cannot
Mhm.
change it. Like this is showing as a special price, this is showing as a partner price, this is showing as a customer price. You cannot change it because it's the standard one, and
Mhm.
the name is quite different for them. So name is also one of the reason to change the flow, because they want to display in some different format, because anyway end of the day they are going to generate the contract, right? And in the
Mhm.
contract they will have the different pricing. So how they can show that? So to have the different name nomenclature, for that also they used to have a different flow. Plus if they have any kind of additional multiplications, like a different discounts fields they have on the custom field, they are having some different custom fields for the discount. So you won't be able to add it there, here, like additional discounts, the standard field which Salesforce is taking care. Okay, but you have the different custom fields for the discounts also, or for the markup also, or like for the like suppose the license part which you are telling. Okay, in your scenario, so the license is having a different field on the quote line object. So that is again the multiplications. Okay, and on the basis of multiplication the price will be changed, so something like that.
Mhm.
Okay, that is
Understood.
also one kind of a custom field. So if you want to inherit those logic into this customer price, you won't be able to do that. Okay, because this is the standard flow, you cannot play with this flow. This is work like this, so you won't be able to change anything. Okay,
Understood.
so to have that kind of a thing, you person used to go with that, because one uh because you know, when you have your system, when you have a proper data in your like real-time scenario of your Salesforce CPQ, when it is the system is bulky fine, you have a so many of logics came into on daily basis, right? So it is not
Mhm.
possible to develop each and every logic with the help of a standard functionality. Anyway, you need to go on the custom one. Not today, maybe
Yes.
after 1 year when your system is stable, there will be so many of requirements in which you want to go through it. So it's not possible to have it to have a stick on the standard functionalities. That is why the developers being hired to, you know, paid so much to fulfill the use case of the business. So the custom will be there, that is for sure. But yeah, bypassing the flow is the important factor. If you are bypassing anything, you should aware about the existing functionality, how it is actually work. Then only you will be able to do that. Otherwise, it will complete mess. So this is the next. Let's cover the theoretical part of this discounting schedule today, and we'll see the practical tomorrow. So discounting schedule, so this is the way you can give the negative price of your licenses product, whatever it is. So here I have attached one screenshot. Again, it is same of the block pricing. In the block pricing, we are giving the pricing, and in the discounting schedule, we are giving the discounting in the form of a block pricing, tiered. So you can see the lower bond is here, the upper bond is here. So what we are doing here, like 1 to 10, we are giving a 0% of discount. From
Mhm.
11 to 20, we are giving a 5% of discount. From 21 to 30, we are giving a 10% of discount. And with 31 plus, we are giving a 15% of discount. Means whatever the value after 31 came, like 100,000, 2,000, whatever it is, we are giving a maximum 15% of discount. So again, here also upper bond is exclusive. It is not going to be a part of the in this particular range. So it is again 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. Upper bond is always exclusive. It's just to mention so that there should be no gap in the first slab to the another slab. 11 and 11, 21 and
Mhm.
21. Okay. Quite same. Just it's having a two type of a discounting schedule we have. First is a slab, other is a range. So slab basically applies a discount progressively through each tire, whereas range across tire, it will apply across all units. So like suppose I have added example here for 15 units. Okay. And if you have selected a discounting schedule as a slab, okay, 15 units, how it will calculate? 15 will fall into this part. Okay. So slab will calculate like first 10 units are coming into this slab, correct? With 0% of discount. Remaining 5 is coming into the next slab, which is 5% of discount. So slab will work like this. If you have a 25, then also first 10 is going to fall into the slab. The other 10 is fall into the 5% of slab, and then remaining 5 will fall into the slab. So this is basically a difference. In the range, it will work like in the block pricing. So 15 units, so it will fall into the second slab. Easily 5% of discount will be given on your 100 license. Okay. When you are selecting a range. But when you are selecting a slab, it will fall into the slab wise. Now this is your example I have attached here. Block pricing and discounting schedules, how these two works together. Okay, so suppose this is a block pricing on one product only. Okay, both are working together. Block pricing having the price from 1 to 10, $100. 11 to 20, $175. 21 to 30, $250. Now after 30, our discounting schedule occurs. That 31 to 40, 5% of discount. 40 plus 10% of discount. So it will work immediately. You just need to match it. 31 and 31. So whatever the price you have given till here, after that, it is going to pick the price from the list price and it will give starting the 5% of discount. After that, it will give the price of a 10% of discount. So this is basically a negative of the pricing which you want to give after some quantity or whatever it is. Again, the discounting schedule can be either, can be applied on the range type or slab, but we will apply only for the quantity over and above the block pricing covered the amount. Okay, so you can mention the discount schedule, either the slab or the range, but it will come into the picture once this block pricing is complete. Means if you are putting the quantity above the 31. So I've given here example also to quickly show you the calculation, how it occurs. So suppose we are having a quantity 45 and the list price is $10. Okay. And we are taking a slab discounting schedule. Slab type. Now how it will work? So first of all, for the quantity 45, first 30 units will fall it here in the block pricing. It will not have any kind of a discount. It is just take the price of a $250. Correct? Yeah. After 30, the price for 31 to 40 units is a $10, which is a list price. Because block pricing is not defined after that. So it will take the list price eventually. After 31 units. So 31 to 40, it will take a list price with 5% of discount as per the discounting schedule. And we have given us this slab type. So it will fall into the slabs. So we have remaining 15 units. Okay, for 45 minus 30. So we have 15 units. So first 10 units will fall into the slab, correct? With a discount of 5%. And the remaining 5 will fall with the 10%. So this is the discounting schedule. This is a very small topic, but yeah, it's very important to understand how we can give that. So just go through it by your own once again. and we'll meet tomorrow with some real practical scenarios of the discounting schedule. We'll execute these scenarios only.